Our mission is to make buying energy and tracking environmental carbon as easy as making a phone call. Today, messages about energy are mostly negative ones. As anthropogenic carbon emissions continue to rise and the effects of climate change becomes increasingly evident, the need to address these issues has never been more urgent than now. We are forced to look for ways to use less energy, even though life in the 21st century requires increasing consumption of energy and the resulting increase of carbon emissions. As we focus on ways to use less energy, the process to manage the use of energy is becoming more complex and intrusive. For example, time-of-use pricing, or demand response, requires much more day-to-day thought than people wish to expend in a life that is already complex and overloaded with information. All of these problems can be directly attributed to a grid design that is over 100 years old, where in the US, over 160,000 miles of complex interconnecting wires fill the landscape. However, due to the costs involved to upgrade an antiquated grid, most countries and industries are unwilling to take, or are incapable of, taking the necessary action. As premier building systems consultants, we helped clients use more sophisticated control strategies that incorporate smart energy savings, such as integrated open source controls architectures, Tridium, automated demand response, ADR, and LED building control strategies and features. This holistic approach brings significant benefits and cost reductions to the facility owner, but falls short of meeting the stated environmental expectations. Most of the efforts are targeted within the facility to reduce energy consumption and add on-site renewables as a way of reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Net zero has been publicized as the best building practice, where on an annual basis the building would consume no more energy than what it was able to produce. But net zero, although a defined and established goal, did little to address greenhouse gas production. It is well understood that the legacy electrical grid is less than 50% efficient, which means 2 units of greenhouse gases are produced for every single unit of energy sold. Facility owners stand by helplessly as their highly efficient buildings are connected to a legacy power grid and create uncontrolled amounts of carbon emissions. We set out to find a better method to manage this problem for our clients using patented technology. So let's begin to understand how this is possible.